Hello, Ardarians. My name is Junaid Mimin, and I'm back again with you today. It's day six of our global movement, 11 Days for Earth's Healing. If you've forgotten the name, I'm repeating 11 Days for Earth's Healing, and today is the day sixth. And the title of day six is Towering Nails. I'm sure the moment you hear this name, you start imagining what it could be, how it's connected to ecology, and what the idea would be. I'll just give you some hints before I take you through the what we meant by towering the nails. Where you get what is the source of fresh water in the whole world? Do you have any idea? Do you know who binds the whole land together? So because of that, all continents live together. They are together. Otherwise, they'll convert into a small piece of multiple islands. Have you ever thought about it? If not, then now it's time you start thinking about it. Yes, they are mountains. The mountains are the 70 to 80% source of fresh water for across the world. If we will not have mountains, imagine a world without mountain, the earth without mountain. And the same mountains, like nail, they are inside the land. They are holding everything together and make it a beautiful piece of furniture. If you have to put it in a very contextual references, it's a nail which is holding it, and it has a large number of size of root all over the place who binds the whole land together and keep the whole continent as one piece. This is the key job of the mountains. You should also know that the overall land size which we have, only land, not water, out of the whole world, 25% of that land size is mountains, and approximately one sixth of population of the world they live on mountains. So this is the just a statics for you to know the what mountains does for us. But you know what? How the mountains are getting destroyed because of the definitely climate change is one of the reasons. But why climate change? How we are not nurturing it? How we are not taking care of it? Whether it's because of tourism, because of the dearth of minerals, because we want to extract maximum minerals and we are destroying the mountains. Slowly, if this is the way we start functioning, you know what will happen. Just imagine the world without mountain. There'll be no earth the way we live in. There'll be no atmosphere. There'll be no atmosphere because there'll be no one who'll hold the wind from all over the place. There's one part that the mountains are holding your wind, which brings a lot of maybe let's say sand. The sand winds will be keep coming in, and the all the other the flat land will become eventually dry. There'll be no water source definitely because that's what mountains does. They pull the water, they hold the wind which is bringing wet wind, and they they bring us the fresh water. If they're not there, definitely the land will be dry. And the moment the land will be dry, there'll be a lot of the air which will come with the dust, and they'll start settling on the other parts, and all the vegetation will go off. So slowly, the whole world will convert into a big desert. There'll be nothing. There'll be nothing. It will convert into a desert, and desert which is flying all over the place because slowly the dry land will start flying, constantly flying, and maybe the earth will shrink to a small piece of land because there is nothing to hold. So we need to understand the importance because we are working on a subject which is very important for all of us to understand. Sometimes we don't even know about all this. So we know that the mountains are there. We also know, okay, fine, we get nice fresh water from there, but sometimes we don't even know how unknowingly we are destroying it. And the biggest problem is, yes, definitely people who, in the name of tourism, the way we spoil it. Number one. Number two, because of we want a lot of minerals out of it and extract it and illegally. We also cut the woods from there. We do a lot of activities just in the name of our greed. Maximum time we end up. I'm saying it's not about only the consumer, because it's a market driven thing, because we create demand. The companies, the corporates, they end up doing the mess, and eventually they become more powerful because they make more money. We'll have to now think about our consumption, so whether we need to consume those things or not. So the movement is all about us. That's why I'm not putting blame on the government, or not putting the blame on any corporate, because end of the day they do the act, but they do the act because we create the market for them. We as a consumer create market for them. Now we have to be very responsible that what we will use, or what we will not use, or how we will use, how responsible we will be when we'll go to mountains next time for our the holidays. It's important for us to take care of be responsible ourselves before we start putting fingers at others. That's number one. What are we consuming from there, which is comes from mountain, and how it is must be extracted. We all need to be a little more educated about it. Right now, I'm not taking you through all the details, because we will 365 days. We will be with you, and we will keep telling you small activities and problems, and then we'll be very specifically geography. Right now, we are doing global. Slowly, we'll get into more geography specific. This could be for a specific country, specific area, or and based on that, we will start local the local guys to get more involved and more active based on the problems. We are getting there, but right now it is to earmark a date that mountains are equally important. We are slowly talking about elephants and through the buzz and chirp. We spoke about the birds and the bees. How every small thing is important for us. The same way, mountain is equally important, and we need to take care of our mountains also. If there is no mountains because it is going down, I'll just give you a simple calculation just for the academic purpose, so you know. Himalaya, everybody knows of Himalaya, I'm sure about it. Himalaya is growing every year approximately 5 to 6 millimeter. It is growing because that's a towering, that's a job. But at the same time, do you know that the ocean level is rising up to approximately 36 per year? So imagine the mountain which is just growing by 5 but the competition, the ocean is growing by 36 So technically, the size of Himalaya is declining by 31 per year. It is not growing. So by all logic, it is growing. But when you see the way the ocean is rising, it is actually declining. But right now we are not taking that data. We are doing calculation just for the with the old surface, which was calculated 20, 30 years back. If we start doing the calculation from now, the height of Himalaya has actually gone down. Do you know how big threat it is? For us, it's important. We need to reverse the impact of climate change. And that can happen only when we work together. It's not only me, you, or him. We all are together as us. We, the planet Arderians, which I always address you, Arderian, we all Arderians who need to work together, and we need to think about every small step we do it in our life. We cannot be responsible anymore. Otherwise, there'll be no planet. Otherwise, there'll be no Earth. So be responsible. Think about towering nails. That how this nail which is towering constantly, and it is holding the whole lands together, and how it is giving us fresh water, how it is protecting us from the winds, which could be a killer winds, which could be a storm. The mountains protect us from a lot of things, and it also becomes the very great source of minerals. It also absorbs a lot of carbon dioxide, and I don't know whether you know of it, that mountain also extract a lot of pulls the carbon dioxide and create limestone, through that carbon dioxide. When the phosphorus meets the carbon dioxide, that converts into limestone. So they do their own duties. All the natural things are doing their own duties. It is us, the humans, who need to do our duty now, and make this place livable forever, not for us only, also for our future generations. I'll be keep coming back to you every day possible if I can, or maybe after a point you will start. My face will become boring for you. I will bring a lot of other people, experts. Hopefully, if everything goes right, on Monday we're going to talk to two great experts of the subject with on elephant, which we have missed out, and also on a bird. We are going to talk to two subject experts soon. So stay in touch, keep forwarding these messages and videos to different people. Please ask questions to us. We are there to answer you. And please dub these videos if need be, or share it with other friends. Join us as a climate warrior. We are we need all of you. Without you, we cannot do anything. I'll end my video this time, and see you tomorrow again with the next day seven's plan. Day seventh is called Ocean 11, just for head on for you. The Ocean 11 will be more interesting for you tomorrow, and it's picked up from a movie. I hope you all know Ocean 11. We'll talk about it tomorrow. You take care.